We often find ourselves at crossroads in life, facing decisions that defy simple logic. Yet amidst the uncertainty, a quiet voice within us whispers a direction, a hunch, a feeling. This is intuition, the mind's enigmatic compass, guiding us through the complexities of existence. Intuition is not magic, it's a sophisticated form of intelligence, a product of our evolutionary journey and the intricate workings of our brains. It operates beneath the surface of conscious awareness, drawing upon a vast reservoir of accumulated experiences, patterns, and emotions. Intuition plays a pivotal role in shaping our perceptions, judgments, and actions. It's the driving force behind many groundbreaking discoveries, artistic masterpieces, and successful business ventures. From the scientist who experiences a flash of insight that leads to a medical breakthrough to the entrepreneur who trusts their gut feeling about a promising investment, intuition has the power to unlock extraordinary possibilities. While intuition may seem like a sudden spark of brilliance, it's often the culmination of a long and silent process of unconscious deliberation. Our brains are constantly absorbing information from the environment, processing it below the threshold of conscious awareness. Intuition emerges when this vast repository of knowledge is synthesized and brought to bear on a particular problem or decision. Understanding the nature and mechanisms of intuition is crucial for harnessing its full potential and making sounder judgments in all aspects of our lives. Intuition, far from being a mystical phenomenon, has deep roots in our evolutionary past. It's a legacy of our ancestors' struggle for survival in a world fraught with dangers and uncertainties. Imagine early humans navigating a dense forest, relying on their senses to detect predators or locate food sources. In such environments, quick, intuitive decisions based on subtle cues and patterns could mean the difference between life and death. These survival instincts, honed over millennia, have become deeply ingrained in our neural circuitry. They continue to influence our perceptions and reactions in the modern world, often manifesting as gut feelings or intuitive hunches. While we may no longer face the same threats as our ancestors, the ability to rapidly process information and make intuitive judgments remains essential for navigating the complexities of human interaction, decision-making, and creativity. Consider the intuitive aversion we feel towards individuals who display aggressive or untrustworthy behavior. This innate sense of danger likely stems from our evolutionary past, where recognizing and avoiding potential threats was crucial for survival. Similarly, the feeling of attraction we experience towards potential mates can be seen as an intuitive response driven by biological imperatives to ensure the continuation of our genes. Understanding the evolutionary roots of intuition allows us to appreciate its adaptive value and recognize its continuing influence on our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. By acknowledging this ancient wisdom embedded within us, we can begin to cultivate a more harmonious relationship between our rational minds and our intuitive impulses. Intuition, rather than being a singular event, unfolds through a series of stages. This process often begins with a period of intense, conscious effort directed at solving a problem or understanding a complex issue. We gather information, analyze data, and explore various solutions, yet the answer remains elusive. This is the stage of preparation where we consciously immerse ourselves in the problem at hand. As we step back from conscious deliberation, our unconscious mind takes over, continuing to work tirelessly in the background. This is the incubation period where the problem is allowed to simmer and mature beneath the surface of our awareness. During this time, our brains are busy making connections, identifying patterns, and exploring possibilities outside the confines of conscious thought. Finally, seemingly out of nowhere, a flash of insight emerges, the aha moment that illuminates the path forward. This creative outburst marks the culmination of the intuitive process, where the unconscious mind presents a solution that has been carefully crafted through a period of intense hidden labor. This process highlights the dynamic interplay between conscious and unconscious processing in shaping intuition. It underscores the importance of allowing time for incubation, for stepping away from the problem, and allowing our unconscious mind to work its magic. By embracing this rhythm of effort and surrender, we can create the conditions for intuitive insights to emerge. Section 4. Intuition's double-edged sword: genius or misguidance. Intuition, while often a source of brilliant insights, can also lead us astray. The same unconscious processes that produce creative solutions and innovative ideas can also give rise to biases, prejudices, and flawed judgments. This is because our intuition is shaped by our personal experiences, cultural conditioning, and emotional history, which can sometimes cloud our judgment and lead us to make irrational or even harmful decisions. For example, consider the phenomenon of confirmation bias, where we tend to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs while dismissing evidence that contradicts them. This cognitive bias operates largely on an unconscious level, influencing our perceptions and interpretations without our conscious awareness. While confirmation bias can help us maintain a sense of consistency and coherence in our beliefs, it can also blind us to alternative perspectives and prevent us from making objective decisions. Similarly, our intuition can be swayed by emotional biases, leading us to make impulsive choices that we later regret. For instance, the intense fear of loss can cloud our judgment when making financial decisions, causing us to overestimate risks and miss out on potentially lucrative opportunities. Conversely, the allure of immediate gratification can lead us to make short-sighted choices that prioritize immediate pleasure over long-term well-being. Recognizing the potential pitfalls of intuition is essential for harnessing its power responsibly. By cultivating self-awareness and learning to identify our own biases, we can develop a more discerning relationship with our intuition, distinguishing between genuine insights and misleading impulses. Section 5. The symphony of the mind: intuition, rationality, and creative breakthroughs. The relationship between intuition and rational thought is not one of opposition, but of complementary forces working in concert. Intuition, fueled by unconscious processing, often provides the raw material for creative breakthroughs and innovative solutions. It's the spark that ignites the fire of imagination, suggesting novel possibilities and unconventional approaches. Rational thought, with its emphasis on logic, analysis, and critical evaluation, then steps in to refine, test, and implement these intuitive insights. It acts as a filter, separating the wheat from the chaff, ensuring that our intuitive leaps are grounded in reality and aligned with our goals. Consider the example of Albert Einstein, whose groundbreaking theories were often the result of intuitive leaps and thought experiments. Einstein himself acknowledged the crucial role of intuition in his scientific discoveries, stating, "The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant." However, Einstein's genius lay not only in his intuitive brilliance, but also in his rigorous use of mathematics and logical reasoning to develop and validate his theories. The key to unlocking our full cognitive potential lies in fostering a dynamic interplay between intuition and rational thought. By embracing both the power of our unconscious mind and the discipline of critical thinking, we can create a symphony of the mind, where intuition and reason collaborate to produce extraordinary results.